Check it out, back with Friday Night Comics, August 23rd. So tonight I'm going to talk about some of my graphic novels, but first, I did stop at the comic store this week to pick up what was waiting for me, and I have the latest issue of Detective, number 23. And I also have the latest issue of Batman, number 23. Also, and the last one that was waiting for me there was the latest issue of Star Wars, which is up to number 8, and I'm really behind on this. I'm so far behind on it that I haven't even started reading issue 1 yet. So the series started in January, and I have yet to read a single copy. So maybe this weekend, we'll see. But anyway, that's the 3 new ones from the store. And so I've got some graphic novels I'm going to focus on this week. And first up, I got a collection of G.I. Joe graphic novels. A Real American Hero. I got the first 5 volumes. In fact, there's only 5 volumes from this set from Marvel. This was a reprinting of all the G.I. Joe comics from the Marvel 1990 or 1982. There's the first issue. And it collected all of them. I think there's about 10 issues per trade paperback in here. So this would be issues 1 through 10. And so I actually did read, I forgot where I stopped reading. I read a few of these. And what happened was, they, Marvel stopped putting them out. They stopped with like number 5. And some other company picked up the rights to this. And they ended up doing it all over again, putting out their versions of the first 5 volumes, and then finishing off the entire comic run from Marvel. So I think there's like maybe about 10 or 12 total volumes of this, but it's a different publisher, not Marvel. So this was number 2 or volume 2. Here's volume 3. Zartan on the cover, and you kind of see what the actually issue 21. Yeah, this actually is one of the more expensive G.I. Joe issues, I believe. The silent issue, or it's just, yeah, it's just Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow kind of going at it. There's no text bubbles. It's all silent. And if you look on eBay, I believe it's, well, I haven't checked in a while, but it might be like a $50 comic in high grade. Here's volume 4. These are all in great shape. Starts with number 31, and then I've got number 5, and this is where it ended. And I think IDW picked up the rights to G.I. Joe and went ahead and reprinted all these. So there's the G.I. Joe graphic novels. I also have a similar set of graphic novels or trades with the original Star Wars Marvel series, except this is all of them. This is all 107 issues are contained in here. Volumes 1 through 7. This is number 7 on the top. And this starts with issue number 96. Yeah, there's about 7 times 10, so about 15 or so issues in each one of these trades. Here's number 2. This one starts with number 21 here. So these are nicely done. You know, they give you the shot of the cover, in addition to the actual comic book, which is really nice. These were done basically just like the originals, just no ads, on higher quality paper, obviously. And here's the very first issue. And of course the first issue of Star Wars. So this is a nice set. On my other channel, I have a video of, I got a lot of these original Marvel Comics Star Wars. Not the whole set, but close to a whole set. and that's on my other channel. A link to which is in my profile page. So let me move these over here. So G.I. Joe, Star Wars, and I have some more Star Wars here. I got the Star Wars Tales. This is volume 3. These are kind of fun. I know I read some of these. I'm not sure where I left off. But these were all original stories and like interesting takes on characters in the Star Wars universe. I got number 3. This is number 2. And I have number 1. I think this was like a quarterly comic book that came out, and then this collected the year's worth of issues in the trade. And there might be one more. Maybe number 4. But anyway, these are, if you're into Star Wars, these are a fun read. And I got the first 3 issues here. Then I got a couple of straggler trades. I got this Clone Wars Volume 1. Not sure why I bought that. Never read it. Star Wars Empire Volume 1. And these were, actually I did read these. I haven't read the Return of the Jedi version yet. But these Infinities of A New Hope and The Empire Strikes Back, it's basically an alternate type of timeline of all the original characters. I think this one starts out, you know, what would have happened had the Death Star not been destroyed or something like that, and it kind of goes in with all the stuff that kind of, you know, would have happened if that was the case. So it's kind of like a what-if series of Star Wars, and I'm missing Return of the Jedi. And what else I got? I got these Avengers trades. These are collections of the late '90s Avengers Marvel Comics series. I think it was what was right here? It was Kurt Busiek, and I think that's George Perez. And this is the first issue, the first trade, and it collecting Avengers Volume 3, 1 through 11, and annual in 1998. I think I had it in mind. I was going to maybe start reading the Avengers, and I was going to maybe buy these trades. I have not read this, and I have a second issue or a second book which I didn't even open. I still got the cellophane on there, and I think I picked these up. These actually were free. I used up some Amazon rewards points, and I just cashed those out, and I had these shipped to me whenever it was. But nice artwork. I know the Avengers are a lot more popular now than they were when I picked these up. So, and lastly, probably my favorite trades, because I'm a big Batman fan. I've got here's The Dark Knight Returns, which is a classic story. Frank Miller. And if you're into Batman, you probably already read this. A lot of people think this is maybe the best Batman story of all time in the comics. And actually, The Dark Knight Rises was kind of based on this a little bit. Here's another really good graphic novel from Batman. This is The Long Halloween. It's a murder mystery. Takes place over the course of a calendar year, I think starting with Halloween. I forget, I haven't read it in a while, but anyway, it's a great story. And this last Batman trade is what the Christopher Nolan trilogy, probably the reboot, was based on, at least Batman Begins. This year 1, the story of Batman when he was brand new to fighting crime, a lot of backstory in here and how he came to be, and it's a good read. It's not very long. Let's see, but it's still definitely a must-have Batman trade if you like Batman. So anyway, so that's what I have for this week. It's my graphic novels collection. I actually have some Indiana Jones graphic novels, but I've shown those in another video on my other channel as part of my Indiana Jones comic book collection. So if you want to see what those are all about, you can check out that video. They're just the omnibuses that were put out by Dark Horse. Yeah, that's all I got for this week, folks. We'll probably see you next week. So until then, enjoy the weekend.